Animal free MRE. Animal free MRE. Hopefully we didn't wake the kids up. Hey there.
Hi there. How's it going, guys?
Candy.
And gals, this is Ben.
Animal free MRE. Thanks for joining us for another date night.
Had to get my foot tucked in there. We got this old card table set up when the kids go to sleep, and we set everything up as fast as we can before we fall asleep ourselves.
I know, before we pass out.
Yeah. Coffee's going. Hot water's ready.
All right. We are unveiling some rations from a friend.
BlackDogSurplus hooked us up with some amazing rations to review on Late Night Date Night. This is number 6, and he thought he would toast us off with some rations to get us going before the big move. So check it out. This is what he sent us.
Oh my goodness, so much stuff here. And wasn't there a whole lot of extras tucked in that package as well?
A ton. He heard that we like some turnovers and some coffees. Like right now we're drinking some German coffee with the K. It's awesome. It tastes amazing.
Kaffee.
I don't have to apologize my look. I'm a little tired. Got a little bit of a cold. The kids have been running sick for the last week, so we're doing our best and we're moving forward. So thanks for joining us, and we're gonna have some great tasty meals. We haven't decided what we're gonna have yet. Do you know what you want to try?
Oh gosh, I don't know. There is the soy bacon sausage pizza. We did that one. There are also some fun breakfasts. Ooh.
We're gonna have to do a brunch.
I think I want to go with this one though. I really do. The British 24-hour I haven't done before. So let's put that out here.
Sucker's heavy.
Yeah, that's hefty. I can't wait to come into that.
I've had the 7, the V1, and the 11, I believe. The 11.
We have the V4, 24-hour veggie. And
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, the sticker on top, BlackDogSurplus Incorporated. Got the little sticker on there. Yeah, we're probably just going to tear right into this one. Hey, if you want to check out a quick little plug of me and the kids opening the box, of course I had to incorporate them. They flip out when they see the mailman coming, so check this out.
Oh my gosh! This is MRE.
What do you think it is?
It's MRE.
That's to us.
Oh my
It's
gosh!
It's MRE.
No
It's
way.
an MRE.
Do you want to open it, Robbie? Should we open it?
Let's open.
Is that
Let's
from
open
Bob?
it. Yeah. You guys want to open it? Whoa, it's heavy. It's like the heaviest box I've ever gotten. Yeah, we're going to open this.
I open it right now.
Yeah, we're going to be very careful.
Aren't they adorable?
Our kids are awesome.
I made those little suckers.
I didn't do much, that's for sure.
Not a lot involved on your end.
Did a lot of cooking, a lot of working, a lot of rubbing. Gotta make sure that lady's happy. Happy wife, happy life, as they say. Right, folks? Alright, let's get into this. I'm excited.
Me too. I missed out on most of the British ration before.
You did, you haven't gotten into these yet. Hey, instead of taking your knife on that last pass and running over the opening on the ration where it's the double-seamed cardboard is exposed in the middle, you might cut into one of the packages. Just snip the plastic on the end, and it tears really easy after that.
Good tip. Good tip.
Oh my goodness. Here, I'll let you open this one and start setting it out as you like.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna kind of let things cascade on down. We've got a pack to go through.
The accessory pack.
We've got a Tutti Frutti, 3-flavor sugar and sweeteners. We've got hot chocolate. And
What kind
what's
is
this?
Regular flavored. Cool.
Squidge, some sort of
On
nut,
that way.
hazelnut spread. Ooh, a pickle. It looks good. Yeah, that sounds like Nutella or something. Beyond the beaten track. Ooh, dark chocolate chip oat biscuit.
No way.
Yum. That sounds delicious.
New items.
Cola flavored drink with sugar and sweeteners.
Oh, I heard about these cola flavored
I've
drinks.
not had that before.
Cool.
An orange drink.
I haven't had the orange one either.
Ooh, an orange. Oh, apple energy drink. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I might need that after this coffee.
That's exciting. I know. I do. I really do. With the kids being sick, Robbie's not quite 15 months, and he's had a fever for a week. Just nuts. That looks delicious. I always want the nuts.
I love just nuts.
That's
in my mouth.
Bar.
What's that? Oh, these
Don't
are
say
good.
that. That's gross.
What? Hey, look, it's
Ooh,
different.
what's this?
Or maybe the other ones I've always had have been all conjoined into one.
What is this? I hope it's candy or vitamins.
It's
I don't know.
boiled sugars.
Ooh, yeah. Cheddar cheese bread. Oh my gosh. I hope there's some butter since I'm putting muesli with milk.
Muesli. It's
Pasta
like
with
fancy.
beans and tomato sauce.
Nah, pasta with beans.
Chocolate pudding with chocolate sauce. Yeah. I love desserts.
What is it?
Chocolate pudding with chocolate sauce. I love desserts and I love nuts. I love snacks. Ooh, fruit explosion puree.
Everyone calls it baby food, but it's not. It's just
No.
applesauce in an easy bag.
Oh my gosh, I eat the kids' baby food pouches.
Look at
Robbie eats probably 4 a day, and then they're a great little snack. I've had the chia seed ones before too. Those are really good.
Yeah, those are really good too. A lot of protein in those.
Yeah. Hot sauce,
be the
hot
bean
diggity
salad.
dog, right
Don't
there.
be the bean salad. Don't be the
Moroccan
bean.
bean stew.
Oh, good. I thought you said bean salad.
Stew.
This hot diggity dog is awesome. On our last video, I burnt the hell out of myself with this stuff. I didn't realize how hot it was, and I'm like, and just kept dumping it on. Oh, I realized at a certain point how hot it was.
For price. Woohoo. All
Those
right.
comment cards are cool, aren't they? Can I show that to the camera
Oh,
really
yeah,
quick, just in
sure.
case someone hasn't seen our other videos? Isn't that cool? The complete rating scale and everything. Comment card. But of course, at the bottom it says, I had mine completely filled out the first time I did one of these. It says you have to send your service number in with it. Otherwise, there's no point of consuming these because you're not in the military. But we got lucky we got a hold of these. So, hey, the accessory bag is different too.
I
Check
didn't
it out.
see a slip in this one, but I guess that's Black Dog's, isn't it? These ones that have a, oh gosh, a rundown slip of what's in them.
Oh, just like a menu. I believe. What did you say? Was it just this that was in there?
Yes. that
One
was
other
the
time
only
I've
paper.
gotten a British ORP and it did have a white slip that had a breakdown of all the ingredients. Some of them don't for some reason.
Tea.
Got the alcohol-free wipes. Those are handy. Teas. Got like teas.
Creamer.
Nescafe.
Oh, water purify tablets.
Hey, in case you need it.
Sugar. Creamer. Ooh, Penelope is so excited that we'll save the
Chewing
gum
gum.
for her. Gum's her favorite right now. We're
Favorite.
working so hard to get her off her pacifier.
I felt dumb. One of the first videos I did with Lily when we had an ORP, I thought these were waterproof. They might be water resistant or like moisture resistant, but they're awesome windproof matches. I lit one and I threw it into a bucket of water. It went out instantly. She was all, aw. Yeah, this is good coffee.
Coffee? Uh-huh.
Why would they put it next to Nescafe? That's interesting. Just more of a...
Big ol' spoon. That's one that you
That's
dig.
the shovel, yeah.
Penny's right.
I kept that shovel in my truck from that video. She loves it. The
She
shovel, the spoon,
always
the sport.
brings it up.
Alright, so let's see. This is the extras bag. I'll put that over there.
Pew, pew, pew.
Let's see.
get in.
Where's the chemical tabs? Get rid of that. creamer and sugars, we'll get rid of those. And the coffees, because we got those going.
Okay, so does this need to be heated?
Let's see.
This pudding is what I'm talking about. 'Cause I want to get in it now.
Yeah, we'll go get them in the hot water. Yeah, it feels fairly firm. Let's get it in water. Chocolate pudding and chocolate sauce.
I wonder what the difference between the Moroccan style bean stew and the vegetarian pasta with beans and tomato sauce is gonna be.
A lot of beans.
Just pasta?
I like their protein plant base.
Natural muesli with milk. That's interesting. So this one's not vegan, but it is vegetarian, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, a lot of the components are vegan, minus a few of the items like the chocolate,
cheddar
milk,
cheese spread. Yeah, and the
usually there's a peanut butter.
Ooh, I want to get in some nuts, almonds and cashews.
Yeah, oh, one thing I forgot to look at too is the date of production on the front. This one looks newer. It looks different than the ones we're used to having.
Sorry if I whip you in the face. The goodbye tell on the fruit explosion is February 2019, so that's well within date.
Yeah, this is a 24-hour veg, it says. Then DPO, which is date of production, 0716.
Fruit flavored boiled sweets. Produced in Poland. Yummy, yum. Gonna eat some.
Alright, we don't need these. I think we're gonna have to eat the cheese spread, but there's nothing to put the cheese in. That was so weird.
I know, I was just thinking that. I was like, what can I put this on? Need some crackers or some bread for the cheese spread.
Yeah, that's my only complaint about the British ORP is there's nothing to put the cheese spread on. Or peanut butter for that matter. I mean, you get the chocolate chip cookies, the sesame seed bar. Yeah, then you got two spreads. Just yeah, but yeah, that would be good. Sesame and the chocolate would go good. The cheese spread. What is the cheese? It's like they weren't quite thinking that one through all the way. Unless you'd put the cheese spread on the pasta and bean sauce.
Maybe
the bean stew. Oh, you tried one of the candies, huh? Candy tried the candy. That's great. Oh man, I haven't even gotten on the butt kiss counter. I haven't gotten on my game right now. This is pathetic. I better kick it up a notch. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go heat these things up.
I'm gonna snack on everything I want to. Or do you want to plate it up? Went right back to sleep.
So these beverages, I think we'll opt not to do a couple of these, like the apple. Oh, that's rock hard. Oh, that's unfortunate.
We might,
Yeah, good tell date, 2020. So, yeah, this is...
It'll still be good.
This is hard, unfortunately, but...
Yeah, so we can crumble it up.
Sure. Sniff out like pixie sticks. The cola flavored drinks can be fun. It's pretty fruity.
I think it'll dissolve. Well, unless it's in cold water, maybe.
So let's check out these cookies with our coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Little thin waferettes.
Are you supposed to add cold water to this, honey?
Yeah, I believe so. A couple of these broke, but I'll give you the ones that did not.
Thank you.
Some of those for the camera shot. Straight to the coffee.
It's a nice wafer.
Good chocolate flavor on it too. And they give you a lot
Has
of
like little
beverages.
nibs of chocolate in it as well. I like that. The oats too. It's good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 8 drinks. That's a lot of beverages. 8 drinks. 8 different pouches for 8 different beverages. but no crackers. You know what? I'm gonna get some crackers.
I want to try the sesame bar. You should get some saltines.
Good idea.
Ooh, it's multiple layers of sesame bar. I think it's multiple layers. Although they appear to have kind of stuck them together. Okay. Can you?
Maybe not. Yeah, in the past I've gotten these bars and they get warm at times, I'd imagine.
Sure.
And they rejoin into a solid mass. I didn't realize they came in these thin little...
Just knit.
Good sesame bar.
Those were good. I say roasted cashews, peanuts, and almonds. Natural flavor. I don't think there's really any salt added. I forgot to check the packaging.
I think that's all there is, isn't it? It's just a slight amount of salt. Okay, so this muesli, let's have this. It's just a matter of finding how many 100 mils. Pumpkin seeds? I always want to take my teeth and bite into these. Don't do that. It's not good for your teeth.
I know, I've done it a couple of times tonight.
Y'all
Like
do
a
what you
savage.
Y'all do what you want, but I should not do that, I should say. Alright, look out, 6 drinks.
I need some more coffee. Or maybe
Yeah, me too.
I should snuggle up the hot chocolate and the coffee. Who's one
I gotta be careful because of the spork. I could, like, rip through the bottom of my bag.
Which one of these coffees do I want right now?
Seems like... You're so cute.
Which one do I want?
It seems like it would take more than this. The black one is epic. It's one of my top 5. Nescafe is good. But it's a Nescafe.
I want them all.
There we go.
Mine.
Don't want to mix it too much. It'd bust up them oatmeal grains, making them mush. Yeah.
Don't bust them up.
Don't bust it up.
Did you know? Did you know that our toddler climbs into bed with me every morning? Before dawn, but like 8 a.m. times.
Can you blame the kid? The... Oh, I just said, don't do that with your teeth.
There's a creamer.
I'm gonna get jacked on this coffee.
I need a creamer.
There's plenty of creamer. Oh,
Need a...
hot water ran out on you.
Oh, man, get my shaft.
Did you try that sesame bar? I brought my smokes. In case I need one later. I'm feeling that first cup of coffee. It's wicking my ass up.
I'm gonna put some of these creamers and sugars.
I like that. Oh, sorry, dude. I like that Nescafe. It's not bad. It doesn't have as a good of a roasted coffee finish, but it's got a nice instant coffee taste.
You know what we have been hooked on? We've got our coffee board, which I think we were going to talk about tonight. Actually, let's check this out. Up very top, still can't be beat. Starbucks instant.
Yeah, it's the some way they've engineered it. It just tastes amazing. Each cup is very consistent. It tastes a lot like their fresh roasted coffee. Of course, it has that instant. There's always that. What would you call it? There's no matter what instant coffee you have.
Fantastic. I'm sorry.
It's the only one that tricks us. all the other instant coffees, you can smell that there's like a dehydration process when it's rehydrated.
Those crystals or whatever they do to it.
Something. It has a particular flavor. No matter what instant coffee, Starbucks is the only one that it tricks you. Tricks your taste buds and your senses. But this is amazing coffee. Like, it's actually really good. I'm digging drinking it black, just with hot water.
It's hard for me when I use these creamer packets that have dairy because I am used to the soy creamer in my coffee, so it tastes quite a bit different for me. I don't typically do sugar, but the creamer I use is sweetened, so in my coffee I do the sugar and the creamers.
Let me check out this Nutella looking stuff. Basically
Let's put
Nutella.
some on crackers.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be good. Can I add this hot chocolate? How much water? 500 milliliters. Can I just put that in my coffee?
500 mil? Wow, that's a fatty. Yeah, you can totally put it in your coffee.
Yeah.
Do you like you like a quarter of it in your coffee?
No,
Try
come
it.
on.
I mean, go crazy if you want to be really syrupy.
Come on, nah. Okay, which way do
Nice
I go?
cling to that.
Ooh, thank you. It's like a little hors d'oeuvre.
Yeah, I like it in your face in the background when it's all. That's some good stuff. Here, take a big bite. Ready? Ow.
Man, that's really good. Oops, I didn't bother
Try
checking.
chocolate on chocolate cookie
Oh my gosh.
also.
It's like Nutella, but like even chocolatey.
Hey, so I didn't want to have to say that. I'm glad you did.
Ooh, wow, I should probably stop and see how that mixes in. May I have a spoon? Thank you.
That is really good. Wow. Ah. What is it? It's different.
Hook me up.
Maybe a little more sugar. Kind of tastes like chocolate frosting a little bit. Chocolate, double chocolate chip. Chocolate
I'm betting
flavor.
that because it probably is maybe a little bit even fortified, and it's got more sugar as well, where they wanted to up the caloric count.
That's so good.
Ooh, I'm gel. Let me make my own. Ha. This is good. I need to remember to, sorry, warning just flashed on the screen. I need to remember to put this on my list of Candy's perfect MRE.
What was the warning on the screen?
I don't know, connectivity issue?
Huh.
But I think that was probably for internet. Just warning that the Wi-Fi maybe lost connection.
The muesli's probably ready to go.
Look at that. Oh, I know, I'm filling up on cookie.
Ooh, nice. That cookie was really good. I wanted to try the sesame bar with some of that chocolate spread. Man, it's almost gone. This tube needs to be. It's one of those tubes where you can see someone like rolling it up with a stick to get every last bit out, like it's toothpaste.
You know, I'm scared to try that. Because it's 3 stuck together. And it's going to be really difficult on my teeth. But then I don't have the best teeth. They could use a little dental work. They're just now getting a new dental office in our little Dirtwater town. Did we mention? I think we did. We're moving to Idaho from California. I think we did mention that in our last little Q&A, but not date night. Wasn't it just a little question and answer snack gig?
During the date night, yeah, we had a little. We always had a snack. We want to hang out. Wasn't as prepared as this. We didn't have a beautiful MRE spread like this, but that was fun. Yes. How are the nuts?
Well roasted, fresh.
That spread was so good.
I know. Oh my goodness.
Speaking
Totally top 5.
Speaking of spreads, butt sauce.
Oh my goodness.
You want to try?
Trying to take a bite.
Let's open up the butt sauce. There's gotta be. Stop saying that. The cheddar cheese spread. Do you want to portion up the muesli? The muesli. Move your coffee a bit. Oh, I didn't write anything on my mug. I'll have to write something clever on my mug. Here, I'll do it now with magic.
Pumpkin
Whoa,
seeds.
thick.
Very thick.
Should add just a skosh more water, it looks like.
Could have very well added some more water. Oh, alright, let me give it a close up. Show the camera, the audience here. A little on the thicker side.
Should have added a little more water, that's alright.
Hard to get off the spoon.
Live and learn. Live and learn. Live and learn.
I bet it's gonna be really yummy though. It smells good. Smells fresh. Sorry.
Yeah. No, do your thing.
Gonna get it.
Whoa. Oh,
So you won't come up my spoon.
maybe you can just add a tiny bit of hot water in there.
There you go.
That's good. In the future, I would open it with the dry ingredients in there, and I would add a little bit of sugar and one of the creamers. And then you know what? I'm gonna add. Do that right now. Give me that.
Look up.
Man, look at it, so thick. I can just pick it, her whole portion up with one. Pick me up. Oh, this is the banana mango apple. Let's mix this in.
That's why I just handed it to you.
See,
We.
that's why she's so not just smart and beautiful, but amazing.
Amazing.
Gotta get that butt kiss counter going. Cheers, lady. Hot stuff.
Oh, I gave you a ding 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 earlier.
You did. I missed it.
Well, when you're editing for hours and hours and hours, because the program that you have restarts and you lose all your saves, and you yell about it. It's really fun to be around. Snuggle is great.
I'll give you the snuggle. I'm gonna keep to my black, so I think this is enough dairy for me between the cheese sauce and this muesli.
You know what I love is to consume 24 hours worth of calories right before I'm gonna go to bed. That's the best part about eating. Eating more calories than I normally would in a 2-day span. All in a short period.
Alright, so I doubled the water.
Yeah?
I straight up doubled the water, and I bet it's gonna absorb it all.
You think so?
I know so.
You know, be really good in there would be some honey. Or some of those honey crystals.
Yeah, those are so good.
Like in the personalized, beautiful BlackDogSurplus.
Alright, did we get any sugar over there? Or did it get consumed? Oh yeah, give me one of those bags. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I'm picking up trash, buddy.
Nope. They are in here. Sugar.
Ooh, dude, I'm gonna suck this out of the thing.
I'm gonna go
I could be a civilized person and put it on cracker.
Try doing the toothpaste trick on it and get it all. I'm doing 2 sugars in this. I hate to do it. I normally don't like any sweets in my oatmeal. It's a little late. Worked a long day. Want a little sweet kick. Sounds good. Doesn't sound bad.
Kids being sick and trying to pack and move. We have not had much time for grocery shopping, so we've really simple diet right now and have been craving chocolate or sweets or junk food, and so it's really fun to get an MRE with all these yummy ingredients.
As you can imagine, you're all like-minded like us, or you wouldn't be here at this channel. But just checking out cool shelf-stable foods like this, you can imagine what our pantry looked like before we decided to move. Basically, we constantly top that thing off and rotate things. We have easily a month to 3 months supplies constantly on hand.
Lots of black beans, refried beans, different types of rice, noodles, pasta sauces,
grains,
canned
bouillons,
things.
lots of stuff so we can prepare multiple different meals from the same ingredients. It works really well. But anyways, we've been burning through that. And so now the pantry is a little bare, and so it's fun getting into an MRE with all these pre-made flavors.
But also the things that we would normally restock quickly, we've been
Agreed.
behind on.
Oh, here, there's your corner over there. Let me hook you up. That's a little better looking, huh? Yeah, double the water on this, like 200 mils. I added 2 sugars to it also. It's probably not steaming hot anymore, but
Okay.
adequately warmed.
I'm excited. I really like pumpkin seeds. Oh, that sesame bar, once I could finally get my teeth through it, was really sweet and quite good.
Yeah, wasn't it excellent? And the sesame flavor is almost a slight toasted flavor to it. It was really, I liked it.
It was really nice. It was kind of like those candies they give you at some restaurants, or the bars from the natural food store.
I agree with this muesli. It's cool the pumpkin seeds aren't so hard. I'm glad I added 2 sugars.
I appreciate it as well.
I think we shot ourselves in the dessert foot, so to say, when we started off with that chocolate spread. Everything else has to like compete with that now.
I cannot wait for that chocolate pudding.
Yeah, I forgot to put that in there. I'll say that we might need it to rehydrate something.
If not, always a great side thing to stick in a backpack.
So chewing gum, we're gonna save for Penny. And this, the fun little treats and the drinks, all when we're rolling the credits, we'll let the kids taste the stuff and we'll show you that. Hot diggity dog, cheese sauce. I'm doing this just for you guys. And this one right here, because one of my buddies, he loves cheese sauce. Old Mate Dropbear. This one's for you, mate. Old Mate Dropbear, you got to do that Aussie lingo video that you've been wanting to do. It sounds great. Anyways, check it out.
It'd have to have a lot of bleeps and stars, I think.
Money shot, butt sauce. Oh man, that's gnarly. Ooh, it's almost like.
You know, it's got a nice color. I'll even try it. Alright. It looks like spray cheese would.
Yeah.
Looks a little bit more moist, perhaps.
More body to it, yeah. Yeah, it
I'm
smells
a little
like
nervous.
cheese spread. Cheese whiz.
It's a little lighter, actually, than, like, the spray cheese that I like. It's a guilty pleasure of mine, that spray cheese and chicken and biscuit crackers.
I'll trade you. Oh wow, that's just like heavy dairy, sharp cheese finish.
I couldn't have more.
Wow, that's really good. It's just like a cheese spread, canned cheese spread. Oh god. Oh.
I can't do more of it though. It's very fatty, very heavy on the dairy.
You guys would love it if you like cheese. If you like cheese, that'd be really nice in MRE with crackers.
My body's not so used to it. And as mentioned, it is a bit rough to consume so many calories right before bedtime, usually.
When you're made of cinnamon spice and everything nice, it's hard to eat those other big things.
Ding, ding, ding.
Alright. Talking my mouth full. I want to eat this hot sauce. Let's get in those mains.
I know. Let's do it. Let's snap this up. Come on. Oh, what did I just play at myself? I have cheese sauce. Gosh, dang it.
Oh, crap. Did you get cheese on your leg?
I hope not.
Let me go down there.
Oh, Ben.
Oh. Like a part of my beard now. My beard's all conditioned with cheese sauce.
Okay. Chocolate pudding. Let's see. You know what? This looks like it could take some more water, too.
That's what I heard. Somebody was saying coffee. Here you go.
Here, why don't you take it?
Beer.
Ah!
What?
You dripped on my wrist.
Oh, there we go. Abandon.
Mm.
Yeah, we're not going to stir. We'll just fold and press. Here you go. Back me up. Ooh. That chocolate pudding tastes nice.
That's been
You
a
know,
little simple I got.
I don't mind having water. I always have water. I think I prefer dehydrated.
This is really tomato smelling.
Oh wow. Yeah,
I
a lot
might
of these
let
are.
you go for
This is
that.
also. Here, do half and half.
I don't want it to touch.
Oh, okay. We'll do. You got an extra
Here,
coffee?
I know. I got it.
All right, so hot pudding. Chocolate pudding and chocolate sauce is hot with coffee. We just opted to do a hot, and we should have drizzled that over the
Where do you want
crackers
it?
or the chocolate biscuits. Right there's fine.
How do you own it? How does it feel? Come on. Whoa. Uh-oh.
I better get chunky. Ooh, wow.
Everyone loves chunky pudding. I know when I make pudding, I strive to make chunky pudding.
Alright. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna try the tomato pasta base really quick. That smells really good.
I'm gonna go for the Moroccan stew myself. The beans and what have you look really delicious in this. Some kidney beans it look like, and some chickpeas perhaps.
This pasta is really nice. The tomato sauce, as you can tell, you can probably see the sheen of oil. All of it has quite a bit of oil in it. I'd imagine that makes it more stable versus using a water base so it doesn't separate. That's my guess. I'd love to talk to one of the engineers or the chefs that make these entrees.
You know, I do like the Moroccan bean stew. That's actually not bad. It's probably more acidic than I would like to eat on a day-to-day basis, but it's a good taste.
And this
Held up well.
pasta is great. Just like a good classic American spaghetti sauce with penne. But the sauce is heavy on the sauce, which I like. There's big chunks of tomatoes in it. It's awesome. And the kicker for the protein there is red kidney beans. Not bad. They blend in well.
Got some pinto, it looks like, too, as well as the red kidney beans.
That's good.
The tomato sauce, the acidity is off-putting to me, just because of my dietary issues. But it is well flavored, I would say too. This pasta turned out well.
That's something we would have to consider in our personal MRE box. Or excuse me, not MRE box, but ration box or emergency vehicle box.
Our supply box, or
Bug out box, whatever you want to call it. We would definitely want to have very low on the tomato chart on the acidity level for my wife. So like a lot of our entrees and mains could not be dishes like this. I would love these. I'd probably have a few on the side for myself, like the ratatouille, the penne and red sauce. A lot of those American MREs, I have quite a few of those in the box.
I would probably really, realistically, if we were to live off rations, I would have to piecemeal together out of other rations, my components, to meet my dietary needs. I think to avoid stomach upset. Although with the rations, it's hard to avoid stomach upset a little bit. Anyways, if we're being honest, as people who've tasted and enjoyed rations, it's not necessarily the easiest on the stomach.
Yeah, some of them, like we were saying on the acidity chart, and also the oil content's a little bit higher than most of the food, very rich. A lot of calories in here. Like that tomato dish, it didn't need any salt, anything. It had a little mild, spicy finish. Good on the salt chart. I'm probably going to do some hot sauce on the...
I like that one.
It's really good, huh?
It is
I've had this
also
one before.
oily, as mentioned, but I thought it has a little bit of a nice spice to it. Not super hot, not bland. I don't think it needs hot sauce.
The pasta here, the American style spaghetti versus the, I guess, Indian dish over here. This one is probably the only one that could have used the cheese sauce on it, and I wouldn't have put it on there.
I wouldn't have either. I think it would be because it was a very strong cheddar flavor. It's it's kind of like a nacho. If you're a person who enjoys cheese spreads, it's kind of like nacho cheese. I mean, it's good, but it's junk food cheese. So mixing that in with a pasta and bean dish isn't necessarily going to produce the most delicious texturally, or most delicious mix texture-wise. However, the flavor outcome could be good. Okay, I'm gonna try some just because. Okay, I'm gonna try some.
Sweet. I got the hot water going. I'm out of coffee. Feeling my energy level.
I know, I not juice up.
Me?
See, I put some cheese on. Did you see what I'm doing over here?
I'm just scared of that
I know,
pudding.
it's
I
all-
can't get
it's all
past the
thank you.
pudding.
I got a cheese base.
Oh, you're doing
cheese
it. Cool.
Base.
Pasta and the cheese.
Yeah, I guess.
It's gonna be like a cheese lasagna. As far as cheese goes, the forehead says it all.
That was not an enjoyable pairing.
Thank you for trying. So,
I do it for you guys.
not a big tea fan. It's like watered down coffee for me. No, I'll drink it. Hey, that isn't tea. Just not I like to review it.
Back in the day, we were a lot more mellow. We weren't so high strung.
We quit drinking coffee for a while.
We enjoyed big old mason jars, like hippies. We'd sit there on mason jars full of tea.
You'll see that in my flameless ration experiment. We didn't knit this koozie, but I did use it to keep myself from getting shattered glass in my eyeballs. Check it out.
Second attempt at my experiment. My flameless ration heater experiment. Hush, stink. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna blow ourselves up.
Contrast.
Oh! Holy shit!
Hey, we're back. See, that was a complete failed experiment.
Got it up in the arms, huh?
That's so not appropriate for our channel. You're up here, Candy, at that kind of sassy. Yeah, bring it back down here. Bring it back down. Okay, what do we got here next? I gotta eat this with some hot sauce.
Don't like either one of those.
What's those? That and the pudding?
No, either one of the mains. Honest opinions. I do really enjoy getting to taste all these things, though. It's funny, even if I don't care for it, I wouldn't necessarily want to pack 20 of them away in my supply kit. It doesn't mean I don't want to try it.
These ORPs, or what are you talking about?
Oh, just these particular mains and
yes.
the ORP. It's just too much tomato and too much oil for me.
I understand. And same with the American MREs. If you look at all the vegetarian dishes, I believe every single one of them has tomato based in it. I'll double check that information, but I believe almost every single one of them is tomato based.
A lot of them do. I think that it works well with soy products as well.
We do this untainted first.
And that it goes, makes it easy.
It's such a good dish. I'm gonna use the hot diggity dog like somebody would with gravies and mashed potatoes.
Okay, so
I made a gravy bowl in the middle for hot sauce.
this chocolate pudding with chocolate sauce. There's not sauce. It is not pudding.
I even put some extra liquid coffee in there. Did that help at all?
It is not. It's not within its prime. To put it kindly. Some might say, what about my face?
Oh my god. Alright, stop right there. Everyone stop. Time to get serious.
It's my birthday in 2 weeks.
This is the most beautiful 20-year-old I've ever seen in my entire life. 23. Alright, 23. Come on. Keep it real. Hottest 23-year-old I've ever seen in my entire life. Had to put a ring on that. A ring on it. Mine's titanium. It will never break. Like my heart and my love for her. I love this woman forever, you know. I want more coffee. It's very hot. I need something to make it hotter. Because that will not neutralize it at all. This hot diggity dog has like a sweet undertone. It turned my lentil kind of chickpea dish into like American bean chili. That's good. Hey, do you want my pudding?
I know, I was just trying to think of what I wanted to eat. What else? Are we waiting on anything at this point? Or do it?
No. I don't want to talk shit about the British rations. I could probably eat 2 of these and have like 10 drinks left over the next day.
There are a lot of beverages. Although if you are spacing out your components with a beverage each time to maximize your fueling your body, that would come in handy. If you only have time to sit down for one large meal to consume all your calories in 24 hours, that's going to be more of a burden than helpful.
Alright, so here in 24-hour ration, see there's 3 components here, so you got plus a dessert. So one of them's hot, 2 of them are cold. And so one of them's hot in the evening, say the spaghetti. That one you have to heat up with your hot water source and your water that you're bringing anyways.
Both of
Why
those?
not have these other cold dishes be dehydrated? It would save so much room, and you already have a ton of water you're bringing to make all these happen.
Right.
Plus the coffees, plus the teas, and you got to boil water for the majority of those. Why not have some dehydrated components? It would save in space, and they'd be fresh for like, well, 15 years, depending on the packaging. Like, dehydrated beans last exponentially longer.
I was looking for the water purification tablets that it came with. Because, yeah, if you've got that, you've got your water purified. You can make whatever.
I bet I wonder if the water purification tablets purify enough water to do the entire MRE. If it's just like 2 beverages and you're like rolling the dice with muddy water. Gotta use your socks to filter it.
This meat is good.
We had German coffee to start the night off. There's another little treat that was spicy, sweaty. It's hard to breathe. I don't know why. I feel like I have to pee, but I don't. I'm guessing this is a cappuccino. Will you pronounce that German, dear? You have a much better. And check it out. I thought this is cool. It looks like it says Budweiser. That's sugar. So is that the brand of sugar? Or Zucker is sugar? Yeah, Zucker is sugar. So that's the brand of sugar. That's cool. Zucker Inhalt.
Getren Kippelpulver mit Lochschlickertchen Bochen Kaffee.
Coffee with a K. I love that. Oh, speaking of which. Man, I'm like dizzy from that.
My arm was getting rubbery because I've got this dirty old kettle that I didn't want on screen, so I was holding it with my arm just out.
I wanted to put this on the board. I forgot to cut it in the back.
Ooh, you naughty boy. So I put my arm on the
You got the last one. We opened the box. Me and Candy had a couple of treats. We had one of the blueberry turnovers that she loves, and we had what else? One of these coffees.
Corn nuts.
Corn nuts.
Penny
Candy ate the whole
actually.
bag.
The whole bag. She's just like her mama.
Walking around crunching my nose.
Crunching. And they handed them to her brother one by one. He's old enough. I have the kettle in my hand, honey.
I was like, where the hell did the kettle go? It's like a magic trick. Make it so, number one. Oh wait, I need coffee. Ooh, which one should I do?
I'm gonna
take one from the wall. Oh, I think I'm gonna do the espresso. Spanish espresso. Come on,
working
buddy.
my right shoulder.
John Elandil. God, I'm so bad with our names on the forum. Like mine, like Workman MRE. It could be Workman MRE. Like everyone, pronouncing the names is really hard in short. But my buddy John from MRE Info hooked me up with this Spanish coffee. I think we made a video of his a couple videos back. If you go to our playlist down yonder, you'll see a thank you video from John for him sending us that lovely little package of coffees. I recently sent one of those coffees, the 3-in-1 Taiwanese, to old Mate Dropbear, and he loved it. He said it's his favorite instant coffee he's ever had. It's got an awesome, like, nutty roast to it. It's cool.
You're rambling. Slap it up.
Oh, rambling. It's coffee, woman. It's coffee. There's no kids screaming.
Lord.
It's like the best time. Oh, hey. I want to mention something about these MREs really quick while she's bored. Keep it on the same pace. These British rations there's also a multi-climate version, and they have 10 different menus on that, plus the standard menu that we generally would enjoy. We're having the vegetarian ones. But there's also halal vegetarian, kosher, and Hindu. That's crazy, man. There's like 70 plus different menus in the British ORPs. That's pretty impressive, man. I like it. And there might be more. You guys will have to let me know if you know of any others besides those. I'll flash a bunch of pictures at the beginning and the end and all throughout it to talk about that right there.
Headache.
Uh-oh. Alert. Woman with the headache. Alright.
Got. I think hot is what kind I got. I'll tell you that. Put some of that shit in there.
Whoa, that burnt my chest. I'm gonna just kill it. Oh, give you that extra sweet. You're sweet enough as it is. I like that you give me multiple points when I do butt kissing. It's not just like 1 point per butt kiss. It's like rated on how good the butt kiss is. How deep the nose penetrates. How deep you bury the nose. This stuff's like sponge cake.
My goodness, I cannot. That is hilarious.
It tastes really good though.
Ooh.
Tastes like a good instant chocolate pudding. Yeah, the sauce and the chocolate pudding definitely have started to bond and make like a cake. That's what happens with mains. Also, you'll notice like the oil sometimes will pull up into the pasta and it'll make kind of like a firm looking main. It won't have that nice oily, saucy appearance. It's starting to go south when you see that. This pudding's probably absolutely fine to eat. It's just a textural thing. Don't really want to texturally eat it. But it did taste really good. Nice chocolate flavor. I'm done with my plate. I'm going to start digging into yours.
Go to town.
The dogs are going to like that pudding, I bet.
Like candy. They're kind of like lifesavers that have gotten a little bit stale.
Those are?
Yeah, they've got that little bit of chewiness to them. I do believe they're supposed to be a hard candy.
They boiled sweets, I believe, is what it was called on the website. I'm gonna try one too with you. I want more hot diggity dog. I have to say, that bottle of hot diggity dog was not as hot as the last one I had.
Isn't there different spiciness levels?
Actually, OldSmokey commented in our last video telling me that there's only one bottle of hot diggity dog that they packaged. So I could have been wrong noticing the different colored lid. I'll have to go back and look at my videos and see. But I doubt he's wrong. OldSmokey's a super smart dude. He's been around in this community for a long time reviewing stuff. Check out his videos. I got a link down below. He's a cool dude. He's got an awesome beard. Mine's like a little wuss beard compared to his big man beard. His manimer. I'll stop. Hey, those are good. Good flavor. Yeah, they're slightly soft, huh? They're still good. I'm just gonna eat mine.
I'm enjoying it.
They give you quite a few of those too. Those are really cool though if you're hiking or walking. Candies are the bomb in between your meals. Keep the salivation going. But obviously you're going to bring a butt ton of water. For all these beverages. For at least your fruit explosion.
Well, I mean, it's a UK ration. They're an island, so maybe they figure everyone's on the beach. Maybe that's...
Plenty of water.
Those water purification tablets purify salt water.
You don't hear a lot of Britons dying of thirst.
Ben, do you know, do the purification tablets work on salt water? Do they work on any water?
They would work to purify, but they wouldn't desalinate the water. All
so
you need to
it
do...
wouldn't make proper, like, drinking water?
But these pills would work great for if you were near a river source and you didn't know if there was, like, a cadaver in a zompocalypse. You don't want zombie crap in your mouth. You would turn into a crap zombie.
I think that part of being a zombie is they don't poo.
Well, they still have stuff in them.
Very gross. We just ate. I don't want to
Yeah,
talk about
other people might be eating. That's not cool. Hey, I'm gonna go get some more hot diggity dog. My ears aren't sweating. I'm gonna go get some more because I still have yours to eat. This pudding's kind of pissing me off.
Your nose stopped. I know. I really wanted to enjoy a chocolate thing, and the hot chocolate was good with the coffee, but I want more.
I'll find something for. Oh, they got the
more.
apple strudel. We haven't tried that yet. Do you want to try it? That's one of the extras that Bob sent us.
The turnover?
Apple turnover.
Let's do it.
Should I warm it up?
I want it now.
Okay, you can do that now while I'm getting hot sauce.
Turnover. It's best by 2020. September. Oh no, honey. Ooh, that's nice. That looks yummy. Oh, it smells good. It smells like apple pie.
Ooh. Looks like I got this short end of the stick.
What?
It smells good.
It's yum.
It's just the bread. There's a certain preservative in the bread or something, and the bread smells similar to the blueberry turnover. It's that really dense.
They all have that
subtle
whatever
sweet.
that ingredient is. We'll have to look it up.
It's not
But they-
off-putting, but it's like,
No, I don't find it off-putting, but it is a shared fragrance or a shared sort of minute taste.
I wonder if it's the yeast they use, if it's a different riser than in standard bread, because standard wheat and bread molds really easy. So I wonder if they have to use a different riser. I want to know. I would love to Q&A the makers of these different brands, like Bridgeford and all these different. What is this one? I forget the name of this company. Beyond the Beaten Track. That's right.
This one's
Excellent.
Bridgeford.
Oh,
Bridgeford.
this particular,
Yeah.
yeah, these particular ones are from Bridgeford, but the UK rations. Like, it'd be fun to ask them about the chocolate pudding. So, how can we chocolate pudding turn into sponge cake, bro? Hey, how about we have some tea and crackers? Oh, wait, there's no crackers in it. We could talk over tea and crackers, but there's none in there. There's tea and biscuits. There was biscuits, and they're in his defense, in their defense.
You talk so much.
I just had like 4 cups of coffee. Now I'm
Okay.
working on my 3rd one, and it's a mocha latte thing.
The bread kind of reminds me of a flour tortilla. Uh-huh, you do.
You married me.
In general. Well, I
In
think
general, God, you keep saying mean things.
why I married you is because you talk so much, though. Because
Yeah.
I don't typically care to talk.
Huh.
I don't talk in public. I don't
Hey,
really
speaking of
talk
which,
to you.
women
I
are
was
better
just-
seen and not heard.
I talk to strangers.
You didn't do that. Boo 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 boo.
Oh wait, because I'm gonna say what I have to say. I talk to strangers when I go out on my very rare occasions without you and the kids, because they're more entertaining and fun.
Because they
And-
flirt with you. Oh my gosh, all my points.
They flirt with me. Yeah, they flirt with me.
Ah, I got my apple turn. This apple, I think I like this
So good. I
better
love
than the blueberry one.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Same boat. It tastes like apple pie.
Mhm.
And I'm typically a person that favors a blueberry over an apple, even in pie.
And the filling is better than the, what do you call those pies you get at the convenience store? The little, I can't, what the hell is that shape? The pocket, yeah, like the pie pockets, and they got cherry and chocolate and apple and blackberry. They're like,
With the little crimped edges. They make frozen ones like it too. It's a little pocket. with
those are
frozen.
fairly shelf stable. They sit around for a long time, but that apple filling in those is really good. But it's almost like a condensed apple pie filling or something. This is even better than that. And this has like I'd imagine a 2 or 3 year shelf life on those pies. I want to see. I'm curious. Actually, Bridgeford, 2017 production. That's rad. 2020, yeah, so 3 years. That's pretty good. And I bet it would last a little longer after that. Just it'd probably start getting a little stale after about 3 years, I'd imagine, or a little dry, perhaps. Awesome. We need like a case of those too. The blueberry, the apple, the marbled pound cake, and the American MREs, and the lemon pound cake's really good too. But the marbled pound cake,
Those are-
dang,
That's in my top 5 too. Marble pound cake.
those are good.
That Nutella spread is
That was
my
awesome.
top 5
Yeah.
too. I think it's the apple turnover is in my top 5. I really like sweets. I'm a junk food junkie.
It's just treats. Treats are nice when you don't indulge yourself a lot. It's nice to have those extra treats. I was gonna say I couldn't find any more hot diggity dog. I believe I packed it up. We were packing up our stuff. I kind of packed up my extras, and my hot sauces were extras. So come here, Penny.
Just to buy it for her.
Close your eyes, baby.
We're back. Toddler up. It's getting mighty late. It is now not late night, but late next day night.
Ooh.
next day date.
That's a tongue twister right there. I don't know if I could do that.
We could break into this breakfast.
Ooh,
We'll
the
get
Spanish
into that another
breakfast.
time. We'll get
Number
into that
3
another
Spanish
time.
breakfast. That'll be probably the next review, I'd imagine. We'll
Yeah.
do a little breakfast brunch thing, maybe. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I think that would be fun. let's say our thank yous to our friends and our goodbyes for tonight. It's getting so late for
We'll
us
hit,
here.
we'll hit some of these drinks and the sauce in the morning with the kids, and we'll move over the credits. But thanks for joining us, guys, and thank you, BlackDogSurplus.net, for the wonderful MREs and rations that we get to try out and keep the show going, because we love talking to you guys and having y'all join us for late night, date night.
We really do. We appreciate you watching, and we appreciate the fantastic MREs to try and to get to talk about.
And I love it when you guys flatter my wife, because I try the best I can in these shows, but as you can tell, when she leaves the house, she likes a little flattery. So if you leave a nice little comment below, positive. We love positive comments, and we'll try to comment back as much as we can. We love to chit chat and exchange ideas, especially about vegan and vegetarian rations and shelf-stable food. Let us know your ideas.
Thanks so much again. Like, comment, subscribe.
Thanks for joining us.
Animal 3, MRE.
Thanks again. Goodbye. I wanted to rip the shirt open, but you'd be so mad. Can I do it? Because it's tight. Come on, let me rip it open.
No, you can't.
Oh, I want to rip it open so bad.
It looks really nice on you when it fits properly, but you have to do a little bit of working out and not eating so many sweets.
Yeah, it's not impressive. It's not good enough yet. Alright.
Love you.
Mm.
Thank you.
That's a good mocha latte thing. Mocha latte.
Snuggle up.
Snuggle up.